So in this video, we're gonna head down to a local record shop. We're gonna pick out a couple records, we're gonna sample them, and hopefully make a couple dope beats. So, you know what? Let's just get right into it. Let's see what they got in store for us. Okay, so we went and we got a couple records. We're going to be sampling some records that I've never even heard of before. So this guy, Dan Fogelberg, Windows and Walls is the record. And this one doesn't even say anything. It's like $2, so I mean, you know, whatever. Paul Moriat and his orchestra. Hopefully he's got some dope stuff for us to sample. So now let's make our way back to my place and let's make a couple beats. I'll see you there. Okay, so we have the first sample from the Windows and Walls record, and it sounds like this. So that's the first sample. This is the second sample that we have from the Paul Moriat Magic record. Let's give it a listen. So we're gonna be starting from the sample first. If you've seen my other videos, you know exactly how I'm gonna chop this up. We're gonna go to regions and then we're gonna go ahead and chop it up. I've already done that. So we're gonna go to main and go ahead and start laying down these sample chops. Okay, so we're gonna just chop it like that. I tuned a few of these samples down to -4 semitones, so it sounds a little bit slower and a little bit easier to work with. So let's go ahead and lay this sample chop down right now. So we're gonna go in the grid here and just make sure everything is on time and attached to the grid. At least for the sample, I do want it to be kind of quantized. Okay, let's go ahead, let's add some drums on this. So these drums that I have are from an expansion pack from the tape series on the Akai website. It's a really dope expansion. I'll put the link to it in the description below, so be sure to check that out if you want some of these drums. Let's go ahead and lay this out. All right, and then what I want to do is add some bass. So we're gonna add a new track plug in here. I really like what we made so far with this beat. Let's go ahead and chop up the other sample that we have from the other record. Let's get into it. Okay, so we went ahead, we chopped it up a little bit to my liking here, so I'm gonna go ahead and shift, convert, create new samples. Now we're gonna go back to main and we should have it right here. I'm gonna turn these down just a little bit. little stage gaining. Okay, so we're gonna make a new kit here, a new drum kit, and I'm gonna be using the Arab Music expansion drum pack that you can also get on the Akai expansions website. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for this one as well, so you can go ahead and check that out. These aren't sponsored links. I just really like these drum kits and just figured I'd share them with y'all. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, let's get a hi-hat now. First, what we also want to do, which I did not do, is after we got that drum kit completed, let's just go ahead and move to another sequence. Okay, so now we have a new sequence. So I don't want it super on time here, but I also don't want it like too choppy. Let's just give it a listen. I like that. So now let's just go ahead and add the hi-hats in here. All right, let's get to laying down these sample chops. I think I'm gonna tune them down just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay this down. We're actually gonna go into the arranger mode to lay this down. Okay, so now we have that laid down. Let's add some bass or something. So let's just go into bassline, plug in. Okay, we're just gonna lay down a bassline real quick. So there you have it. We made a couple dope beats with the records that we bought today. Some pretty simple sampling, I gotta say. And we made a couple really dope beats that I'm about to put into the DAW and finish those later and drop them on my other beat channel, which you can check out somewhere up here. And if you like this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will be seeing you in the next video. Peace.